in today's video, I want to highlight Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes getting into a little online altercation with Corey Holcomb's 5150 show co-host. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know Kraig Smith. He is a comedian over there. He's definitely one that's raw and unfiltered, man. If you watch the Corey Holcomb 5150 show, I'm pretty sure a lot of you know what I'm talking about, right? So if you guys don't know who Kraig Smith is, man, let me give you a quick rundown. Kraig Smith is well known for being on All Def show Roast Me, being named Roast King for his quick and humorous roast, said by the members of the show. Besides the Roast Me show, he has also appeared on other series such as Bad News and one of All Def's secondary channels, All Def Stand Up. He uploads a series titled Kraig Facts Podcast, where he discusses real-life topics. He also uploads small roast videos and vlogs. So yeah, man, he got the title called Roast King. And yeah, I can't show those videos, but they're out there if you guys want to go search it up and look up Kraig Facts Roast. So the reason why I want to show you guys that is because Kraig Smith put a video out on his Instagram page that I would like to highlight, because he was roasting Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes' All the Smoke podcast for having Vernon Maxwell on the show. And I would like to highlight Kraig Smith roasting Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes. They got those guys in their feelings, man. So let's check out the clip right here.
Love Vernon Maxwell, but all that crazy shit he was doing because he was high on cocaine. Motherfuckers act like Vernon Maxwell was just this savage ass nigga. No, that's a quarter ounce of dope that had him in the audience beating up on fans. Nigga, that wasn't Vernon for real. Vernon is a quiet, humble nigga, but that cocaine. Niggas act like Vernon Maxwell was like a trained killer. No, nigga, that's cocaine. It shows how square some of these NBA cats are, because they smoking weed on the show with a nigga that used to be a dope fiend, and they feel like they doing some great shit. All the smoke, I love y'all. Let Vernon smoke. I bet your life changed.
Yeah. Go in your pocket,
because it really ain't all the smoke if Vernon can't smoke what he want to smoke.
Yeah.
Come on, let Vernon smoke.
Yeah, that's some of the smoke.
I bet you that room be empty. Vernon starts smoking. Ain't gonna be a cameraman in the room. Everybody clearing out. It really ain't all the smoke until we see Vernon smoke what Vernon want to smoke.
Fine, Vernon.
So y'all got to change the name of the show to Some of the Smoke.
Well, that's the video right there, right? And then Stack 5 got in the comment section. He was like, yo, FYI, his daughter just passed. The fan was talking about his daughter. That's why he went in the stands. Clout chasing and attention is the most addictive drug. And then Steven Jackson responded, super weak, but you got to say our name to be relevant. We all got demons in our past, but we help our OGs, not kick them when they down. We've all done shit we regret. Kraig Smith responded and said, Stack, it's all love and respect. This is just observational comedy. I was raised in a trap. I love what y'all do, and I'm a big fan of Vernon. I'm a comedian. My job is making humor out of honest, real situations. And then he said, clout chase? No, sir. I write jokes. I respect what you're saying, why you're saying it. This is how men talk and joke for real. And also Matt Barnes hopped in the comment section as well. He said, it's all fun and games till you disrespect. Know what you're talking about before you speak, goofy. Kraig responded, goofy? LOL, you a wild man. With all respect, this ain't that. So after the comments, man, Kraig Smith doubled down, and he had made a video responding to the comments. So I would like to highlight that video. Let's check out this next clip right here, guys. And if you can, guys, be sure to hit that like button for me. That really does help support my YouTube channel and get these videos pushed out to the algorithm. Let's check out this next clip of Kraig responding to Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson, hopping into his comment section. And Kraig honestly felt disrespected by that. Let's check out the clip right here.
Hey, Matt Barnes, a goofy? Ain't you the one that drove a couple 100 miles to beat up Derek Fisher over a bitch that still had his semen on her breath? Ain't you the goofy that drove hundreds of miles, 20 counties, 15 jurisdictions to put your hands on a nigga over a that had his DNA on her breath? Goofy. Nigga, shut up before I call more cheeks. Be quiet before I call more cheeks. God! You a ball player, man. You niggas trick on bitches and learn how to read good later in life. What is that? That's my name. Oh. And that's the problem with some of these ex-athletes doing podcasts, man. They brands is for 9-year-olds, white gold diggers, and goofy niggas that's into Jordans. My brand is for the everyday working man. Get it from God. God!
So that's the video right there, man. Matt Barnes responded and said, "You a fan, you follow me, you post my ish. I don't even know you. You desperate for attention because your stand-up ain't making no money and your pod is weak. Use my name for some attention and some clicks. But like I said, we can box whenever. Gloves or no gloves on camera or not. When we done, we can smoke one." And Craig Smith responded to that. He said, "LOL, it will be a pleasure to share the ring with you." And Matt Barnes also made another comment and said, "I drove 15 minutes, but we can box whenever." Craig Smith responded and said, "Indeed." Okay, so that's the last thing that they said to each other online, man. And yeah, man, my opinion on it is that it's crazy that Steven Jackson is acting that way. Because remember, Steven Jackson had an issue with Mike Epps apologizing to Shannon Sharp over some jokes, right? And Steven Jackson was like, it must be some truth to it because why does Shannon Sharp get all sensitive being called gay? And everybody should be able to joke on each other. You're a comedian, right? So he was standing up for Mike Epps being a comic, telling a joke, and that Shannon Sharp shouldn't have got upset. And Mike Epps was trying to make peace of the situation, like, nah, I'm Mike Epps. Hey, my words hurt is different than somebody else, like a Chucky Ducky saying a joke. I'm Mike Epps. And Steven Jackson got pissed off. Nah. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all remember that clip because we covered it on this YouTube channel. Let's roll that clip right here.
Right.
On anybody.
Period. Right.
On myself.
Gotta be able to laugh at yourself.
If I go on camera, if I'm doing stuff, that's what I told him too.
But if they jokes, why you gotta apologize if they jokes?
Well, I mean, like I said, man, it wasn't Shucky Ducky telling the joke. It was Mike Epps that got 5-season sitcom on Netflix. That's what happened, man. So we shook hands, we made cool. And one thing I wanted to show these kids.
That's another way to do it.
I wanted to show these kids that guess what? No matter how I felt about him and how he felt about me, that guess what? This don't have to end in violence. And I'm not about to prove myself to nobody and mess what I worked so hard for to show somebody I'm a real nigga.
Nobody's too big to be talked about though. You did the right thing, but everybody can be talked about.
I'm not talking about everybody.
Yeah,
I have talked about everybody. I'm serious. I mean, I talked about Shaq straight in his face. I didn't call him Shrek and all kinds. He just be laughing. I'm thinking that he gonna laugh too.
You only get mad like that when there's some truth to it, dog. That's just how I feel.
Speaking of, I'm glad you guys got to talk and clear your piece up.
And so now I find it ironic that these guys now want to fight a comedian over some jokes that he told about Vernon Maxwell. So yeah, now I guess these guys should understand how it feels to have a comic say something that you disagree with or dislike, or you just don't find funny. Because now should Shannon Sharp get online and try to keep a beef going with them the same way Steven Jackson tried to do it with Mike Epps and Shannon Sharp, even though they had patched it up and everything? So yeah, man, I would like for you guys to get in the comment section down below. Share your thoughts about today's video. Salute to the Gems channel, man. I saw his video got pushed out to the algorithm, man. Salute. I'll have that channel linked down below because without his video, I wouldn't have had did this video and put my stuff together. And yeah, man, so salute to that channel, man. Y'all hit the like button if you make this far in the video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Catch you guys on the next one, and we out, guys. Peace.